Living things. This is our topic for today. We will observe various living things around us. Objectives of today's lesson are: know the main features of living things, identify various living things found in surroundings. Things around us. If you look around yourself, you will find various kinds of things around. Wherever you go, whether it's your home, it's your school, it's a market, any place, you will find variety of things around yourself. These things makes the surroundings and the world very beautiful. Now, some of these things are living things and some are non-living things. First, we will discuss about living things. Alright, children, what are living things? These are the things which need air, food, and water to live because these are alive. They can live and they need certain things to live. And these things are air, food, and water. Living things around us. Coming to this point, what are living things? Anything which need food, air and water is a living thing. This is what we discussed earlier? Yes. Now, which are the things which need food, air and water to live? Because they are alive. Do you need food, air and water to live? Yes, we all need. All human beings need food, air and water to live. Okay, let's think about other living things. Are there any other living things beside human beings? Yes, there are. These are animals, all kinds of animals, birds and insects as well. All of these are living things because they need food, air and water to remain alive, to live. Beside this, plants are also living things. Isn't it interesting? Yes, plants also need air, food, and water to live. Main features of living things. What are the main features of living things as they need food, air, and water? So, why do they need food? All living things, human beings, animals, plants, all need food. They need food because they grow. This food helps them to grow taller, to grow in size. And plants also need air, water, and sunlight and soil to grow healthy, to grow taller so that they can give more fruit. And human beings and animals all need food. This is their requirement because they have to grow. All living things, including humans, animals, and plant, grow. We all know, we observe this in our surroundings. Babies of humans and animals grow into adults. You have seen a baby, how does it grow into an adult? And a plant grows from a seed. It grows into a smaller plant, then a bigger plant, then into a tree. As we are discussing the main features of living things, we have discussed two of the main features of living things. Living things need food and living things grow. The third main feature of living things is living things can move. Yes, all living things can move. We human beings can move from one place to another. Same is true with animals. They all can move, including birds and insects. They all can move from one place to another. Plants are also living things, but they cannot move. Plants are living things, but they cannot move. Why? Because they have their roots into the soil. These roots keep the plants fixed at one place, so they cannot move. But Other than plants, all living things can move. Next main feature of living things is all living things breathe. Yes, all living things breathe to stay alive. Living things cannot stay alive without breathing. For this purpose, they need air. We all breathe in air. Without air, we cannot breathe. Without air, no animal can breathe. No plant even can breathe without air. Air is required, air is needed for breathing by all living things. We have discussed 4 main features of living things. First one, yes, living things need food. Second one, living things grow. Third one, living things can move. Fourth one, living things breathe. They breathe in air. Now coming towards the fifth one, that is also very important to know that all living things reproduce. What is meant by reproduce? It means that they have their young ones. All living things have their young ones. Human beings have their children. Animals also have young ones of their own kind. A hen will reproduce a hen, a lion will reproduce a lion, and so on, the same way. New plants grow from seeds. Seeds of a plant will grow into the same kind of plant. So, in this way, all living things reproduce. Alright, after having all the explanations of the given topic, let's come to the most interesting part of the lesson. Yes, watching the video. This video will help you to clarify the topic. Try to note down the main points and to relate these with all the explanations done earlier. So, let's start with the video.
Jack Cartman! Kids Music Channel!
Living things grow. Living things have cells. Living things need air. Living things need nutrients. Living things need water. Living things reproduce. Now I'll say some living things. You show me how they go. A cheetah is a living thing. Show me how it goes. Run, run, run fast. A cheetah is a living thing. A flower is a living thing. Show me how it goes. Grow, grow, grow strong. A flower is a living thing. An eagle is a living thing. Show me how it goes. Fly, fly, fly so high. An eagle is a living thing. Living things grow. Living things have cells. Living things need air. Living things need nutrients. Living things need water. Living things reproduce. Now I'll say some living things. You show me how they go. A turtle is a living thing. Show me how it goes. Paddle, 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 glide. A turtle is a living thing. A frog is a living thing. Show me how it goes. Hop, hop, hop up. A frog is a living thing. A snake is a living thing. Show me how it goes. Slither, slither, slither smooth. A snake is a living thing. Living things grow. Living things have cells. Living things need air. Living things need nutrients. Living things need water. Living things reproduce. Now look all around each day and see the living things.
Let's be friends. Place your mouse on my guitar and click the red subscribe button. Also, you can click this icon to visit my website. And click on one of these boxes to see more fun educational videos.
As we have discussed about living things and their main features, we can see so many living things around. In the beginning, I told you, wherever you go, there are living things. Whether you are inside or outside, you can see so many living things. Now let's do an activity. Observe this picture and name at least 5 living things. Just look at the picture carefully. Take your time and name 5 living things. There are so many living things, but you just have to name 5 living things. Alright, if you have observed the given picture and noted the names of living things somewhere, let's match. Living things found in the given picture are boy, yes, on the very right. Trees and plants, these are very obvious all around in the picture. A cat, yes, this is also on the right side. To live. Yes, we discussed earlier in the very beginning of the lesson. Just think about it. Yes, living things need food, air, and water to live. Correct. Question number 2. Are plants living things? Why? Are plants living things? Whether your answer is yes or no, give the reason. Why? Take your thinking time. Yes, plants are also living things. Correct. Why? Because they need food, air, and water to live. Very right. Question number 3. What do living things need to breathe? We all need something to breathe. What is that? Think. Yes, this is air. All living things need air to breathe. Humans, animals, and plants. All living things need air to breathe. Question number 4. What are the main features of living things? Yes, come up with the answer. Very right. We have discussed main features of living things are they need food, they can move, they need air to breathe, they reproduce, and there is another feature. Yes, they grow. All living things grow. Alright. Coming towards the next question and the last one. Just look around yourself and name any living thing. Any one of these. Yes. Have you seen? Have you chosen? Now give me the reason. Why do you think it's a living thing? Why do you think that your chosen thing is a living thing? Just relate it with the main features of living thing. Can it breathe? Does it need food? Does it grow? So, if any of the features or all of the features of the living things are present in it, this is a living thing. Yes. Well done. Good job. Okay, children. Hope you have understood the topic living things clearly. Coming towards the homework, you have to do activity 1.A, question number 1 on page number 7 of textbook. It's regarding coloring the living things in the given picture. You will definitely enjoy it.